Hi guys, it's me, Boog, and Businessman Dad, because he has his hands like that.
And what?
You look like you're like plotting like some sort of like evil plan with
Yes.
those hands.
Yes. No, we're back with another review. This time we're doing the Batman
Well, actually,
Arkham
Arkham
City.
City.
Yeah,
So
which
this
is
is the Arkham City, the Batman Arkham City Solomon Grundy Build-A-Figure wave.
yeah. So this is I guess based on the Arkham City, which is the video game. Which is kind of a spoiler for me and Boo because we're real late to the party and getting into these Batman games, but we just started Origins 2 weeks
Yeah,
ago.
and I think we're almost at the final boss.
Yes. So we haven't actually played City yet because we're kind of trying to do it in I guess the chronological order.
Even though we didn't even know what the correct order was.
Right, but fortunately, we started with Origins, so that was the first one.
Yeah.
So I think
Now,
City might be next, but I'm not
now we
sure.
have to do now we have to figure out which Arkham City or Arkham Knight. I think it's either City or Knight comes
Yeah,
next.
I think it's City.
We'll see.
So I think we'll be hitting this one next, sometime probably in the next 3 or 4 weeks once we finish Origins. But I think we're
leave
close.
it in the comments down below.
Right, not too
So
many spoilers though.
it's gonna take us multiple weeks, or we're at the final boss.
Okay, yes. Well,
Well,
we think we are.
unless we wanted to do like I guess we might do like the side quests just so we know that we like experienced the full game.
Boo's a completionist, but that's why I said a couple weeks because I'm sure he will. So
Yeah.
anyway, but this is from Arkham City video game, which is really cool. I'm not sure if these might have been usually with the video game stuff. A lot of times they do GameStop exclusives, but I don't know for sure that's what with this one because we purchased them from Amazon. Yeah, did I
Well,
find most
actually,
of them on Amazon?
um, maybe yeah, I
Yeah,
think
I think I
so.
got most of them on Amazon, and it's an
Very
older
expertise.
series, obviously an older game. We're playing them on the PlayStation Plus or PlayStation Pass, PlayStation Plus.
Something like that.
Yeah. Anyway, the subscription service
The
PlayStation
massive
has.
coincidence is that me and Dale were already planning on building this set before we even got into the Arkham series.
Well, that's true because we love the set, and everybody loves Solomon Grundy.
Yeah,
But I guess it's a spoiler for us because apparently he is in the Arkham Asylum game. I'm assuming,
yeah,
but he looks amazing,
yes,
and this Batman looks pretty cool too. I will say he doesn't look quite as cool as Origins, but I understand that Origins, even though it's the first game in the series, it came out after the Asylum, so the Asylum's actually uh, an older game. So, but anyhow, he's still pretty cool looking, I think,
yeah,
and he's going to be figure number one in the Solomon Grundy Build a Fix set. So I guess he's a
yes.
pretty big bad boss in the um,
Well,
city,
you never know. We did have the
Asylum City.
Executioner in Origins. There was the Batman just went one punch man on him and defeated him with one punch.
That is true. Yes, that is true. If you're interested in watching us play, we live stream it fairly often,
Yeah,
so we'll be doing a lot of that over the next few months, trying to get through, because I think we have at least 3 or 4 of these games to get through.
yeah.
So you'll probably see probably more Batman than you can stand until we get tired of it and do something else. So,
I mean,
and then we switch to and those games which are really good too.
and then me and Dad are like, yeah. So what else is there to play?
Right. Yeah, well, that's the great thing about PlayStation Pass is, yeah, there's thousands of titles to play, and since me and Boog missed most of the generations from PlayStation 1 through 4 and 5,
Yeah.
um, we have a lot of back.
Yeah, pretty much. We've only been playing wrestling games. That's it.
Well, as far as PlayStation goes, and then of
Yeah,
course you guys know all the Nintendo titles. That's mainly what we played before.
yeah,
But now we're branching out into some other things.
yeah.
So yeah, so look forward to that. But anyway, let's
Yeah,
get into this
who
review.
knew what 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 the DC multiverse would spark in us, I
Yes,
guess.
what's going to do to us?
All right, well, let's get into it.
Yes, I've been wanting to play these games for a long time, but I didn't quite think Boog was quite ready. But now he's older, and I think he's mature enough to handle. Because it's got some adult themes in these. They're not
Yeah.
exactly kids games. They're not like the Lego games or anything. But anyway, yeah, do that thing again, and we'll see you after it's open.
So yeah, well, this time hopefully zip it. But after we do the thing.
Right.
You're back
Yes, here we are.
with Batman.
Yes, from the Arkham City video game.
Yes.
Hey, it looks pretty awesome. I like it.
Yes.
Um, what do you guys think? Leave us comments down below.
And
I,
that's it. Today's review.
well, almost. I needed to check out the year, see how actually old this set is. It's definitely not new.
Just take a peek.
As you guys know by now, me and Boo are a little late to a lot of these DC figures, so we're kind of
2022.
getting the ones that we can at a reasonable price, and Amazon's been a really good resource for that. So, only 2022? Because the
Yeah.
game's way older than that. It took them so long.
I don't know.
Okay, so yeah, it's only. I mean, we just got 2024, so it's really
I
only
don't know. I
probably a
feel I
year.
feel like McFarlane's only had the license for a short amount of time too.
Could have been. So it's only a year and a half old. Yeah, I think the oldest ones we have is only what, maybe 2 years? Was that the Bane series?
Yeah.
And we bought some classics. So anyhow, let's go over the figure. This thing looks really, really cool. But one thing I wanted to show you that was pretty interesting is the little card that you get with it. So with ours, for some reason, I guess we had a little error in the packaging. Maybe this happened to a lot of folks. I don't know. If you guys know of it happening, to somebody else, let us know. But you can see, we got this card, which is Batman Dark Detective from DC Future State. Is the card that was packed in with him. And as you can obviously see when he rolls back around here again, this is definitely not Batman Dark Detective from DC Future State. This is Batman from Arkham City. So,
So pretty much reading that card is gonna be straight up useless.
yeah, I'll read this to you, and I guess I'm going to have to do some Googling to see if I can figure out if this who this belongs to. I don't think I've seen this one. We don't own this figure, do we?
No.
I don't think so already. So, anyhow, I guess it's just a little mistake at the factory. But yeah, that's definitely not him at all. So, anyhow, fun fact there I thought I would throw in too, and I wonder if it's happened to anybody else. It's probably an error that's worth $1 million, but unfortunately, Big already opened it before we noticed it. So, we're just,
Yeah, well here
anyway.
here are Solomon Grundy's
Oh
legs.
yeah, and of course, this is the Solomon Grundy Build a Series. So,
And well actually his feet kinda look like yours, teeth.
what?
Anyway,
Well, they're not that great.
they pretty much they're probably the same size though.
But yeah, from the looks of these legs, he's going to be a pretty massive guy. So I'm really excited
Yeah.
about him. And I always love Solomon Grundy. So I'm kind of excited about the game now, too, because now we get to fight him.
Yeah, Dad kinda has some Flintstone feet.
That is not true.
That's totally true.
Uh, disregard that. So anyway, you'll move the figure a little closer, let him take a good look, and at the accessory.
Yes, the grapple gun is
Here,
included.
yes, we get the grapple gun, which if you play through these games, I'm sure most of you guys probably have. If you haven't, you need to. Like I said,
Yeah.
PlayStation, what is it called? Plus,
Yeah.
Play, Premium, Play, something like that.
I think it's Plus Premium.
PlayStation Pass,
I think it's PlayStation Plus Premium.
Pass.
Pass.
Yes. Anyway, so yeah, you use the grapple gun in the games a lot. I mean, you pretty much use it to. That's the one you use to fly all over the city, right? At least in
Yeah.
Origins. That's the only one we played so far.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think this figure is really cool. It is different from the Origins figure. I can't say figure because I obviously made one for that, but the Origins, character in the game. Like in that one, he's wearing a lot more like armor. This one, he appears to be more, I guess, just in his, I don't know, like tights maybe,
Yeah.
or of a maybe uh
It's
maybe
almost more kind of like a classic suit.
yeah. I mean, he has a lot of armor on his forearms, and then check
Yeah.
out these shin guards. I like to
Yeah.
call him Soccer Batman because of that. Those shin guards
It's
are
Soccer
impressive.
Batman.
Yeah, yeah, you're good. And then of course he's got the nice flowing cape. But the outfit is definitely different than the one in Origins, which it's fine. It's good to have differences. But like I said, yeah, it looks like this may be more of like a rubber or a bodysuit type thing with the armor, like I said, on the forearms and the legs. So that's kind of different. And of course, there are all different sizes. Here is
Why is he literally at every single Batman review? Tease.
uh well, this is the gold standard. So of course here he is.
Dad always has to make sure that his favorite Batman has to be made sure that is superior to
Well, it's
the new
not
one.
just my favorite Batman, but this is Bat Dad in action figure form.
It's true.
And he's also his has the rubber suit, which is cool. It kind of has some protective, I guess, abilities to it. So anyway, but yeah, so I like this figure. I think it's
Get
good.
out my review.
And he's not ultra hulked up. I think the one in the game we're playing, the Origin one, he's pretty beefy.
Oh
This guy don't
no,
look quite as big.
the armor might also have something to do with that.
True, true.
Yeah,
So
this is almost more like kind of like more I guess comic book esque.
yeah, he definitely works out more than Bat Dad for sure.
Yeah.
But anyway, but yeah, anything else to add on this one, dude?
I have something to add. Get out my review.
Excuse me.
You heard me. Get out my review.
I get no respect from these Batman figures.
Because you had to stick your nose in every single review.
Your game stinks.
At least I got one, other than you.
I have one. It's just very old, like me.
Yeah. Okay.
Remember that thing we used to have? We used to play his game. The game was based on this. It was the arcade version, side scroller. Do you remember? We
I
had
don't
that.
think so.
You don't think so?
Yeah.
There is one that exists. I promise. It's not that bad. It was for like the Sega and I think the Nintendo, maybe probably Super Nintendo. By that point, I would think. We'll have to see if we can
Anyway,
find it. Anyhow,
so like, subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next video.
right. Take care, everybody.
Bye, everyone.